Hello, everybody, and welcome to the channel. So, WWE Backlash just ended, and what I want to talk about is the match between Asuka and Iyo. Particularly, I want to talk about Asuka's possible retirement. Um, if Asuka plans to retire after this match, I have no complaints. She gave us one of the best matches of the entire year, a match that we all wanted at WrestleMania, but I'm just gonna not think about that because at least this match was long. They were able to do their thing. And I would say this was, I don't really care what happens in the rest of the year. This was the best match of the entire year. Men or women, I'm sorry. It was emotional, it had a story. But if Kyrie was in this, I think it would have been better. But, let's just talk about Asuka's, possible retirement. Asuka, thank you. Thank you for all these years, everything you've done for this company, even though they've treated you so badly at times. A lot of people really think that Asuka is not being treated badly in WWE just because she has been given some world title reigns and all that stuff. But look at the world title reigns. If you just really look at, and really look at those championship reigns, none of them had meaning. Her first title reign came off of the fact that Ronda Rousey interfered in the match, which means she actually overshadowed her in that match. So it didn't have meaning because whenever people look back in that match, the people remember, yes, it was the first championship she won on the main roster. But what people really remember was that was the trigger for Ronda Rousey to have a match with Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania. So, no, that first world title reign was not great. And you know it's not great since look at the way she lost it to Charlotte Flair. So, let's look at the other world title reign she had. It was mostly a consolation prize. She was given the title because Becky Lynch got pregnant, which is fine. She was actually one of the best stars during that time in the pandemic, so I get why they gave her, but she lost it to Sasha Banks in a very stupid way. I mean, yeah, she had to save Kyrie Sane that time. But you know what? Forget it. Okay, maybe that was an okay title reign, but when she won it back, it wasn't great. The title defense she had, okay, she was limited to with her opponents, but still, she should have had a better title reign. And then the way she lost it to Rhea Ripley, this was the moment that I despised Rhea Ripley. She came to the main roster 2 weeks. Her first match was a world title. This was the moment we should all have realized that this woman was going to take over WWE and most importantly take over Asuka because she and her every time these two face Asuka's only beaten her once in singles matches, and that's not right. So anyway, all her world titles have been bad. And then her fourth world title reign, she should have defeated Bianca Belair at WrestleMania. But let's forget that. Let's forget that. She did get it back. She got the win back at Night of Champions, which is fine. But but the way Atari went, she was basically a third wheel to Bianca and Charlotte, and then eventually Iyo Sky. So every one of our world title reigns was not great. WWE didn't treat her well. They didn't see her as a top star. And EU, I don't really think they'll still see her as a top star. Just so I can give them great matches. But we'll talk about EU later. This video is about Asuka. WWE didn't do Asuka very well. They really made her a side character to most of the storylines she was in, and that's not good. It was really not really not good for someone of the caliber of Asuka being transitioned to a side character in most of our storylines. To me, Asuka is the best in the world, or at least the greatest wrestler on the planet. To me, that I don't really care what everybody says. She is, and she still is. She proved it in this match. If she is not nerfed by WWE, if she is not holding back, if you look at her matches in NXT, she did not hold back. She was able to put on one of the best matches of all time, no matter who it was against. No matter even if you're a horrible wrestler, she'll make you look good. And that's what I love about Asuka. She was so charismatic. She's able to do stuff in the ring that you'd dream of. Sure, she's not athletic, because nowadays people prefer athletic wrestlers than get more hype for them. But Asuka's technicality is on another level. She's like Daniel Bryan level, but I feel like she's above Daniel Bryan. If he retires after this match, I'll be fine with it. I'll be fine. But there's something I just don't want to, think about. Because if she retires, it means that Asuka hasn't won a single WrestleMania match. So we're gonna have to live with that. It's gonna be on our resume. I hope this is a semi-retirement. I hope she returns at the Royal Rumble, wins the Royal Rumble, then has a moment at WrestleMania. Then she just drop the title. But I know WWE is never gonna do that. No one could ever do that. But I do it in a heartbeat if I was in charge of that company. But you know what? Thank you, Asuka. Thank you for all you've done. Regarding Iyo Sky, I'm gonna make a video about her. I don't think WWE is gonna push her that much. I don't even think she has actually surpassed Asuka. Sure, the last couple of months, the last year has been Iyo Sky's year, but I I don't think can be put at the top of the mountain immediately or even in the next couple of months. Because if they wanted to, I feel like they could have pushed the storyline a lot better and not have Rhea Ripley involved in it. But you know what? Let's not think about that. Let's think about how they're gonna treat her from now on. Let's see if they're gonna push her to the moon. Because right now, Asuka is giving her the rub. If Asuka leaves, I honestly am leaving WWE. I don't really want to continue if she's leaving. That's why I'm making this video. I don't usually make these kind of videos because, well, I had to make this video because Asuka is leaving. This is too much for me. Well, arigato kanasa. Arigato kanasa. Thank you for everything you've done for us over these years. And I hope whatever you want to do next, it'll be fruitful and successful because no matter what you're doing, I'm going to follow you wherever you go. If you're quitting, then I'm quitting. So, till next time, guys. But at least we all now know that nobody really was ready for Asuka's retirement.